Hello once again, fellow people. Welcome to another Saturday. This particular Saturday happens to be the day before April. And as you can see, a person out there shoveling some snow that we got last night. As what tends to happen the day before April in Minnesota. I like this area. I'm in northeast Minneapolis. They have the older style homes here. I love the architecture. Kind of homes that were built back in the 50s and 60s. I just like to look at these old neighborhoods. Sometimes it reminds me of like the kind of neighborhood that you would have to go through when you're visiting your grandma and grandpa. You know, it's got the old-timey stores. And today we are going to be visiting a place in northeast Minneapolis called Gasthof zur Gemütlichkeit. I can't pronounce it very well. Let me see if I can give you a better shot of that. There you go. See if you can pronounce it any better than I can. Because I can't. Gasthof zur Gemütlichkeit. Maybe if I say it in a German accent. Gasthof zur Gemütlichkeit. I don't know. I can't say it right. But Gasthof means welcomed guest, according to what I read. And the other word that I really can't pronounce, that means the warm and cozy feeling that you get from a great atmosphere. And so that's kind of what that means. We're going to check this out today. It's a German restaurant, and so they've got a lot of German food. I'm not a huge fan of German food, but we'll check out the ambiance of this place and see what it has to offer. And so welcome to another edition of Tommy Travels. It's Tommy Travels coming out on another Saturday here. And so we're going to check this place out and see what other things we can get up to today. So this is a little bit what the place looks like during the day. Not a whole lot of activity going on, so I think I'm going to have to come back later and catch the ambiance that they are talking about. From what the bartender was saying, and he wouldn't do a on-camera interview, but he said it gets pretty hopping here later in the evening. Well, at least like around 5, so that's a few hours from now. I'm gonna maybe just hang out in the area and catch some other things, and then we'll come back and see what this place is really all about. And here's a look at the old Broadway bar and pizza railroad car that sits right outside the restaurant, right over here on Broadway, and that is where we're going to go next while we wait for things to start happening over at Gasthof's. So I'm killing some time here at Broadway Pizza in northeast Minneapolis, and I like this place because it's got the cool train that goes through the top of the bar with the little scenery background. Unlike real trains, there doesn't seem to be any graffiti on that one, at least from the real trains that I've seen lately. But I think that's a pretty cool deal they have there. So I'm not a big fan of German food, but I am a big fan of pizza. And would you look at that? Thin crust, famous thin crust Broadway pizza, looks amazing. So I can't wait to try that. I'll let you know how it is. So honestly, that was some of the best pizza that I've had in a long time. And I used to like Red Savoy's better. That's a good thin crust pizza, but it's kind of greasy. This isn't greasy at all. Tastes great. The flavor is great with the toppings. It's fantastic pizza. So if you've never been to northeast Minneapolis at Broadway Pizza, this is a great place to check out. Isn't that beautiful? Nice view of the river. Could just sit out here and look at that all day, couldn't you? But it's like 30 degrees, so that's probably not going to happen. But a couple weeks ago I got a shot of downtown St. Paul, so today I thought I'd get a little view of downtown Minneapolis. There's a look at it. That was a popular place to be a couple months ago in the Super Bowl. With the Vikings not in the Super Bowl, but their stadium was. A brand new stadium. People really seem to love it. And now everyone's cleared out and it's just us Minneapolis folks and St. Paul folks that see that view. But it's a beautiful area down here. Lots of old architecture. There's an old church back there. This would be a nice place to go during the spring or the summer, which apparently it is not spring here. This is Betty Danger's. It's a little bar and mini golf and Ferris wheel and restaurant and bar. It's a neat place to visit, especially during the spring and summer. Once again, you can kind of see the doors right there. It's all glass in there, but that all opens up during the summer. So you can just walk right into the bar from the mini golf while you're playing, and they've got all sorts of fun little animals and things like that. It's a really fun place to visit. So this will be the site of a future adventure for sure. I'm back here at Gasthof's. Place is starting to get some people filing in here, so we'll see what happens. They've got a lot of pictures hanging on the walls everywhere. So far, this one is my favorite. I like it. These guys drinking away. If I had some sort of a man cave or a downstairs bar or something like that, this would definitely be one that I would want to add to the ambiance. And what have we here at Gasthof's? Little German apple strudel. Since I already had pizza today, I'm not going to try it for the bratwurst and things like that, so I'm just going to try a little dessert here. But that sure does look good. Put the cherry on top. Well, I have to say that was some good apple strudel. That was very good, authentic. I've never probably really had authentic apple strudel before, but that was fantastic. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today for Tommy Travels. And it was good kind of seeing a little bit of Northeast Minneapolis and seeing Gasthof's here. And if you guys liked what you saw, please hit subscribe, hit like. That helps support me, and I really do appreciate it. And hope to catch you guys on the flip side. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of atmosphere and ambiance from Gasthof's. It looks like this place also does their own beer brewing. Lots of kegs back here. That's a lot of beer. People do weird sniffer things around here. She's doing it around for everybody on the table. Watch. I think it might be cocaine. Well, this is kind of cool. They have a whole bar area down here with tables. And a live band playing some polka music. One thing I really do appreciate about this place is the nice, tasteful signage that they have all around. Very tasteful. Well, as I said, that was good apple strudel, but look at what the tab came to. That is a little bit scary. It looks like this place also does their own brewery. Okay, before we head to our actual destination, since we're close by, I thought I would give you a little view of a future destination that we will be going to for an adventure. Go ahead.